Welcome back to Not So Radical. Today we talk about the vaccine mandates we've all been worried about. Now, this is Joe Biden last week when he was talking about businesses. If you have over 100 employees, you need to implement a vaccine mandate. We saw that worked out with hospitals and nursing staff and the shortages that they're dealing with. How do you think it's going to work with all the rest of the businesses across the country with over 100 employees? Great thing is some businesses are going to fight back, such as the Daily Wire. But I just want to point at this video for a different reason. It's what he said in the beginning, so let's give it a hear.
But our patience is wearing thin, and your refusal has cost all of us. This is not about freedom or personal choice.
Now, if that didn't send a chill down your spine, keep practicing ignorance is bliss because it's working for you. But the rest of us have been concerned about losing our rights, our freedoms, in a country such as ours. So one day we don't turn into communist China or what's going on in Afghanistan where things get so bad you got to hang on to the side of a plane. But yeah, it's always been about our freedom and personal choice, Joe, especially when it's a virus that's 99.8% survival rate, and when 33% of people that are hospitalized from COVID are overweight or obese. So why aren't we promoting healthy and safe and eating right and getting your health in order instead of just get a vaccine that doesn't entirely work, but your natural immunity is stronger than then will last longer than the virus. The vaccine immunity. They're reaching for more and more control. We've said this from the beginning. That's what we've been worried about. And now, getting to the interstate vaccine mandates, let's give a listen to Dr. Fauci, which somehow he's still in office, even though he lied to Congress, along with lying to the American people as revealed under his emails. But let's see what he has to say.
Vaccinated within a reasonable period of time.
Dr. Fauci, we know that the virus travels when people move around the country. Don Beyer, the Democratic congressman from Virginia, has a bill proposing that people traveling within the United States on airplanes and trains.
I just want to point that out real quick that he's already proposing a bill in Virginia. So it isn't like, they're kind of talking about it may happen. Just like when he said in the beginning when we're like, they're going to, after they lock us down once, they're going to lock us down again. It's going to happen again. No, we're going to get control of the virus, like a couple weeks, we'll be fine. Us so-called conspiracy theorists have been saying this, and now we're just turned into fortune tellers. But here we go with the rest of this.
Should either be vaccinated or provide proof of a negative COVID test. This is very common practice now in Europe. I've just been traveling all over Europe. You can't get on a plane without having some kind of proof that you're negative. It seems to me crazy that a year and a half into this, I can still get on a plane to Boston or California and nobody's going to check me. Do you think that needs to change?
Well, that's under consideration, certainly. I mean, I have been asked that question, and it actually got some play in the press when I made the answer. I think that if, in fact, it is seriously considered, it's on the table, we're not there yet. In fact, if you look at the 6-point...
We're not there yet, but it's seriously considered. So that's, basically saying we're on our way towards it. Like I just said, the senator from Virginia, he proposed a bill already about interstate vaccine mandates where you either have to be vaccinated or show an ID that you've been tested recently, blah, blah, blah. So basically you have to go from checkpoint to checkpoint when you want to go across state lines, whether it's for work, meeting family. And when you put where people can't go across state lines, there's one thing, hey, if you want to go out of the country, hey, I can't go to Mexico unless unless I'm vaccinated. All right, fine. That's their choice. I don't have to, but this is America, my personal freedoms and liberties that no other country has. And I'm not getting a vaccine to go across state lines. I'm not going to bring my ID card with you so I can show the SS that I'm COVID free. It's crazy the point that it's getting to. And if you guys don't realize how bad things are, I know the media doesn't talk about it, but just look up all the protests and riots in UK, Hong Kong, all across UK, Hong Kong, Taiwan. People wish they were in the position we are in, and people from all over are warning us that we're moving away from where we want, and we're moving closer to these other societies that other people are trying to escape. And something needs to be done before it's too late. And all I have to say is when you start preventing people from crossing state lines to see their families, friends, etc., work, jobs, whatever it is, you think, I mean, I don't encourage violence in no way, shape, or form, but if you think the BLM riots were bad, just wait till you piss off the rest of the world. I mean, and the rest of the United States. It's a recipe for disaster, and something needs to be done about Joe Biden and his whole administration sooner than later. Everybody stay safe out there, stay vigilant. Don't let the news consume you, but just stay, current with what's going on so you're somewhat self-aware. Ignorance is bliss is nice until shit hits the fan. But that'll be it for today. Everyone stay safe out there. Goodbye.